Soul Simmers! This is the OG Gigi here, and to celebrate reaching 500 subscribers on my channel, here we are bringing you the ultimate Simlish song video, and that is revealing every single copyright-free song in The Sims 4 just for you, so you can have your YouTube videos, your Sims 4 streams, your Let's Plays be completely copyright-free and still include music in the game. Let's dig right into this. So, first and foremost, just so you know, Simlish songs actually work with Siri and Shazam and SoundHound and every single song finding app. They do. That's how fabulous Simlish songs are. So that's why I always recommend you have your phone nearby when playing The Sims. So just in case you hear a song you like, you Siri it, Shazam it from your game, and you can find the original language version. Now, those are Simlish versions of real songs or Simlish covers of real songs. The very few times The Sims didn't get the original artist to perform it. But there's a third type of Simlish song, and those are Simlish original songs. Songs that only exist in Simlish, were made for the game, and are thus completely copyright free. And so I'm going to show you my method, again using Siri and Shazam, to discover exactly which songs are Simlish originals, aka copyright free songs, so you can leave them checked in your game. So we go to the options menu, go to game options, and then music, obviously. And here we have all the stations of music that exist in the game. And The Sims 4 is the only Sims game that allows you to pick exactly which songs come on each station. And because of that, you can make your in-game playlist completely copyright free. You can just uncheck all the copyrighted songs that you discover using Siri, Shazam, etc., and make it so that only Simlish originals play on the in-game radio, giving you a music enhanced Sims experience while remaining copyright free, which is freaking fabulous. Thank you so much, Sims 4. But before we really delve into this, I want to show you what you need to do when you install a new Sims pack. So you've already made your playlist, your in-game playlist copyright free, but you install a new Sims pack, which includes new songs, and thus you have to go back into the music menu and find exactly where those new songs are and which ones are copyrighted and which ones aren't. So the best way to do that, in my opinion, is to look in the credits. For the new pack you installed, go to the credits. And I just installed the For Rent pack. That's my newest pack. So I go click base game, scroll down to the new pack I installed. Here it is, For Rent. And scroll down to the music section of the credits. It's usually at the bottom. Here we go. The Sims 4 music for Rent. And here we see all the songs that came with this pack. Now, I want to thank the Sims team for finally making the song list in the credits in alphabetical order. Thank you. It makes it so much easier to find which song. So songs that are copyrighted have a gigantic paragraph of licensing and copyright information. So we see that this song, Anda Katakan, Blush Cut, also has copyright information. Bong, which is the song from the trailer, also has copyright information. Candy Mind, Diane, Done, Anyone, No Way, Rise, Run, Young Dumb, all have paragraphs of copyright information. So those are the Simlish versions that are copyrighted. But we see down here, Gamzaib and Swabli Fwa don't have those copyright paragraphs. They are Simlish original songs, so they just show the composer of the song, which means these two are the only safe songs that came with For Rent. So that's what you need to look for every time you install a new pack, which ones don't have paragraphs of copyright information. So now that we know that Gamzaib and Swabli Fwa are the only Simlish original songs that came with the pack, now we go back into the music section and try to find all the stations the new songs came in. Now, for the most part, new songs come on the pop and alternative station, but I'm just going to go check to see all the stations. So here's Electronica, scrolling down. Here's one of the new songs, the copyrighted one. So since my newest pack is the most recent pack, For Rent, the absolute newest pack's songs always show up on the bottom of the list. And they always come by default checked. And in your game, they will also play more recently or first when playing songs in the game. So you really want to make sure you have only the Simlish originals that came with the pack. Older packs, they will come in the middle of the song list. So Blush Cut, new song, Simlish version, which you can check with Siri and Shazam also. Uncheck, apply changes. Now, pop songs. Newest pack, bottom of the list. Up, here's Run, one of the new ones. Uncheck. Up there, here are the two Simlish original ones, Gamzaib and Swabli Fwa. So leave those checked. They have Simlish titles, so pretty obvious that they're Simlish originals. So leave these checked. And let's see, romance, no new ones. Alternative, they always add alternative songs with every new pack. Yes, here we go. We have a lot of them, actually. Young Dumb is copyrighted. Rise, copyrighted. Anyone, copyrighted. Anda Katakan, copyrighted. Done, Let's Get It, also copyrighted. Apply changes. None in blues, none in classical. Retro, no, definitely not. None in spooky. Winter holiday, no. Kids, no. Lullabies, no. Hip hop, the song from the trailer is actually put in the hip hop station, so it's copyrighted, so uncheck. And Candy Mind is also new in the hip hop station, also uncheck. Apply changes. World music, maybe. Nope. S-pop? I would have thought there would be S-pop ones, but nope, no new ones in the S-pop station. Carnaval beats, no. And let's see, R&B, yes. 2 songs new in the R&B section. So both copyrighted, uncheck, uncheck. So that is pretty much all the new songs we have 1 in electronica, 3 in pop, 5 in alternative, let's see, 2 in hip hop, and 2 in R&B. That's every song on the list. So every time you install a new pack, go to credits, find the newest pack you installed in the credits. Let's say you recently installed Get Famous. Scroll all the way down to the music section. Sorry. And then look at the song list, see which ones came with the pack that are copyrighted and which ones are not. So now we can get to the real grind of going through every single song in the game. I went through using Shazam and YouTube and finding songs on the audio network to see exactly which songs are copyright free in The Sims 4. So let's start with the electronica station. I have all the packs, as you could see from the credits, so I have all the Simlish songs. Briando is Not Safe. Tokiboo by Charlton Pettis, 60 Cyclists. Here is a Simlish original song. You can check behind me using Siri and Shazam, of course. Real People, also Simlish only song, no copyright. Reach You is not safe to use. Frozen by Key Theory is safe to use, Simlish original, no copyright. Make sure that is checked. Pressure by Overwork is a Simlish original song in that no in real life language version exists, but he's a very famous DJ, and so he actually copyrighted his Simlish original song. He did. So this was the only case where this has happened. So Pressure by Overwork, even though it is a Simlish original, as in no in real life language version exists, is copyrighted. Ghosts, copyrighted. Simlify, Hans of Six Mas, Maxis backwards, is Simlish original. MC Lamalot, also Simlish original, copyright free. Beautiful Now by Zed, which is most definitely copyrighted. So uncheck that one. Runaway by Jason Touchstone, usually him with this name are Simlish original songs, so they're safe to use in the game. Boogie Board and Stasis by the Unicorn Hunter. Unicorn Hunter songs are also mostly Simlish originals and thus copyright free also. Beach Wee by Hands of 10 Hands, also Simlish original. And keep scrolling. Mr. Boboto by Bobobath, Simlish original. Bobolicious, Simlish original also. Monday Night Cabin Fever by MC Lamalot, also Simlish original. And the new song that came with For Rent is copyrighted, so uncheck that. And this is an extra song that I have in from The Sims 3. If you want to see how to add any song into your game, check out my other guide. Now, going into the pop station. This one took forever. There are so many songs in this station. So, we have Breathe Again. It is copied from the Simlish Sim Sessions. Is copyrighted. Heat Waves, also from Sim Sessions, copyrighted. Sabotage, also copyrighted. O Brazil by Jace Jupiter is safe to use, so keep that one checked. Who I Am by Carrie Kimmel. She's a real artist. Go check out her music. But for some reason, all the songs that she has in The Sims 4 are copyright free. She never released English versions of any of them. So, Carrie Kimmel songs, copyright free. Simlish Originals, Vanity, safe to use. Again and Again by Steve Mandile. Another safe song to use. Believe in Love by Bella Red, really Renee Shockney. Also, Simlish Original Song and safe to use. Classic, which came with the Pools update, is copyrighted. Letting You Go, also by Carrie Kimmel, another safe song to use. And then we have a huge gap. Welcome to Your Life, Nope, Unpredictable, copyrighted. Good Times by All Time Low, copyrighted. Take My Hand, which was originally came with The Sims 3, is also copyrighted. Chocolate and A La Buena, which came with the Hispanic Heritage Month update, also copyrighted, both of them. Practice by Anita, which came in a base game update, also copyrighted. Blessed base game update for Sim Sessions, copyrighted song. Hands by Macy Gray, copyrighted. Made in Gold by Nova Rockefeller, copyrighted. Nothing's Wrong by EcoSmith from the Get to Work pack, copyrighted. Drunk and Incapable, copyrighted. And we finally have a safe song again. Wild by Red Atlas, really Renee Shockney, is a Simlish original song, which I translated into English also, so check that out. And we have Whistle While You Work It, copyrighted. Dreamers, copyrighted. Bad For You, copyrighted. Worship by Lizzo, another Simlish song favorite, copyrighted. Wasted Youth, copyrighted. Stop Desire, copyrighted. Gucci on My Body, Baby Ariel, copyrighted. You can see her recording the Simlish version of this. Love by Janae Aiko, copyrighted. How It Goes by Stara, copyrighted. And now we have finally another safe song, Danger by Carrie Kimmel. Wake Up by The Vamps, copyrighted. You can see them recording the Simlish version too. Expensive by Tori Kelly, copyrighted. Same thing. If you check out my Simlish recordings playlist, you can see her recording the Simlish version. Run Away With Me by Carly Rae Jepsen, copyrighted. Now we finally have more safe songs. Stand by Cyrus. Mura Lerv by Carrie Kimmel. And Gurgadon by Charlton Pettis is also safe to use, but When We Are Alone is copyrighted. Don't Kill My Vibe, copyrighted. Hello, Hello, or Sula Sula is copyrighted. About Work, The Dance Floor, copyrighted. Sister by Kay Flay, copyrighted. Ring Pop, Small Town Hypocrite, also copyrighted. And Waflin Faza Naib by Red House, really Renee Shockney, is a safe song to use for all of your Twitch streams. Now, YouTube seems to think that it is copyrighted for, but the copyright and licensing information on YouTube for this song just doesn't exist. It doesn't lead back to anywhere, so it's very weird. So safe to use on Twitch, but maybe not on YouTube. But for the most part, Simlish original, copyright free. Moonlight, All We Ever Wanted, Wusa, all copyrighted songs. Famous by Kaylin Russo she's a real artist, but never released a song in English, and is copyright free. Always in My Mind, Saving Forever, is copyrighted. Want You Back, 5 Seconds of Summer, 5 So's, of course, is copyrighted. Take Yips by Raining Shock, clearly referencing Renee Shockney, is a Simlish original and is copyright free. Emoji, copyrighted. Reverse and Stop, copyrighted. Stay Young, one of the new, oh, nope, this is for the first time she actually did a song for The Sims, is copyrighted. Cheer Up Love, copyright free, safe to use. All the Time by Zara Larsson, which is a special Simlish song that was released on the same day the English version was released too, and is thus copyrighted. Malibu by Kim Petras, copyrighted. Chumbe Yub, one of my favorite Simlish original songs, copyright free, safe. Numzo Numba is Simlish original also. Fleeb Fwo, oh, he actually put his name in this time, yes, is Simlish original. Living Like We're Young by Carrie Kimmel, again, Simlish original. The Sims, you would think it would be a Simlish original, but it's not. It's copyrighted. Glebe, Simlish original. Hindsight, copyrighted. Run, copyrighted. And the 2 new songs from For Rent, Simlish originals and are safe to use. Fingers Crossed is copyrighted, and Simlish title, Fwabli, is also safe to use. Those are all the songs ever released on the pop station for The Sims 4. All of the Simlish original and copyright free songs in the list. Zumbre in Romance, safe to use. Never Be Lonely, safe to use. If in Dona Bingal, safe to use. Love is True is also safe to use. And of course, At Last is a Simlish cover sung by Maya Sykes, is copyrighted. Love in Your Eyes is also copyrighted. Now we have another massive station. So you can always check behind me using Siri and Shazam. You can play a song in the list, have Siri or Shazam listen to it, and check to see if it is a Simlish original or a copyrighted song of a Simlish version. Done. Shabinai, safe to use. Fauna Benny Slow, Benna Slow, also safe to use. In My Head, no English version was ever made, so safe to use also. You're the One That I Want, safe to use. Dobie Bopsy Barm, Simlish title, also safe to use. Now we have a huge section of copyrighted songs. Walking in My Sleep, The Key Is Under the Mat, Mistake, Prom Dress by MXM Tune, Win You Over, Nicknames, which was added in a base game update. Every time they have a base game music update, it usually appears in the middle of the list, so always check when there's a base game music update and uncheck the copyrighted songs from there. 4 a.m., Jekyll and Hyde, Pressure by Paramore, which originally came with The Sims 2. We Are Young, which originally came with The Sims 3. DTM, The Business of Emotion, Up We Go, Everywhere I Go, Kings and Queens by New Politics. Sivago, On the Long Way Down. Thank You, Not What I Needed by Car Seat Headrest. Something About You, all copyrighted, all of them. So we finally get to some safe songs on the alternative station. Just Fire, Chur Nyavuya by the Shokes, which is really the fake band name for Charlton Pettis. Safe song to use. We Don't Know is copyrighted. Way I'm Feeling by famous artist Tim Wheeler. He's a real artist, but for some reason he never released this song in English, so his song Way I'm Feeling is safe to use for all of your streams and Sims 4 YouTube videos. Everybody Wants to Be Famous, copyrighted. Diva by Contradash. Real artist, but Shazam and YouTube could not seem to find this song of theirs. So, copyright free. Tangerine by Glass Animals. Switchblade, Ragdoll, Ruby, Contraband, Sad Disco, Cosigns, Dirtbag Transformation, Still Dirty, Shotgun, Entropy, and you would think Sims would be a Simlish only song, but it is not. It is copyrighted. Where's Your Heart Gone? Get It Right. Salome Bray, Fine by the Shokes, Charlton Pettis' band name, his Simlish band name, I should say, is finally Simlish original, safe to use on the station. Man Down, also no copyright. Just keep scrolling. Celeste, Please Don't Say You Love Me. Nasty Girls, Record High, Record Low. Fashion, Ego, Little Bird, Hungry Child, Explorers. YYY, The Princess and the Clock. Angel, The Way I Do. Ultra Life, How It Feels. Pristine by Snail Mail. Keep Going. Peculiar Form of Sleep. Dollar, Onset. Charlie, Ride This Train. All copyrighted. And we finally get to a safe song on the alternative station. Fabu Lorb, Simlish title, obviously. Simlish original. Water Fountain, Devotion, Lazy, See-Through, Party Sickness, Just Before the Morning, Ooh La La, Where Do All the Diamonds Go, Call Me What You Like by Lovejoy, I've Been Waiting for You, Barley, Angelica, all copyrighted. And now we have the new songs from For Rent, copyrighted. Rise, copyrighted. And Ni One, copyrighted. Anda Katakan, copyrighted. Done, Let's Get It, copyrighted. And Good to Yourself, copyrighted. So there are a couple of songs, a few songs. You can see just how many songs there are in the alternative station now when you have all the packs. It's insane. But there's a good chunk, maybe 10 or 15 Simlish original songs you can use in your streams and videos without issues. Now, the entire Blue station, I was surprised, is copyright free. So all of it, safe to use. No worries. Classical, all the songs by Ilan Eshkiri are made specifically for the game and are copyright free, so you can use all of his songs. He actually makes a lot of the Cass and Build Buy Mode songs too, which are also all copyright free. But Solace, Belvi, Livewire, all copyrighted. Now, the thing with instrumental songs in The Sims is that they might be hard for you to find using Siri and Shazam, so I had to do an extra method. I checked on YouTube and I checked audio networks to see if they were possibly stock music or royalty free songs that games and companies license to use. And for the most part, all these instrumental ones are. So just to be safe, even though they may be stock music or royalty free, that doesn't mean they're copyright free. So just to be safe, uncheck all those too. Impressions of Twilight, copyright free. In The Architect's Eye and Unhinged, Tobin Megan is really David Tobin and Jeff Megan. They do a lot of songs for The Sims 4. They're all their songs are in the audio network, so it's just safe to treat it as copyrighted instead. Now, all the songs from the Retro Station, they're all Simlish originals from previous games, The Sims, The Sims 2, and The Sims 3, so no worries here. It's a completely safe station. So now we have the Spooky Station. So Hit and Run is copyrighted. Reaper's Black Puddle, Haunts of Six Max. Six Max is backwards. So it is Simlish original, safe to use. Stamish Squad, Jason Touchstone, their songs are safe to use. Brezi Gumbai, Lentiment, real artist, but he never released this song in French, so it is Simlish only and safe to use. This also is a Simlish original song too. Carry On, copyrighted. Simlish title, copyright free. Make sure that stays checked. Under the Water by Aurora, copyrighted. Copyrighted White Elephant's Boom. All now James Iha, just like Carrie Kimmel, has incorporated at least 8 songs into The Sims 4, and all of them are copyright free. James Iha never released any of these songs in English or Japanese. It's Simlish only. So definitely safe to use. Cold Blood, copyrighted. Snakes by ZZ Ward, again real artist, but still has not released the English version of this song. You could hear part of it in the Sims 4 Vampires trailer, but the official English version was never released, so still copyright free. Bevel Snort, James Iha song, again copyright free. Freak by Suburban, copyrighted. Ishla Badreb is copyright free, safe to use. The Wamplo, the only song that is copyright free that came with the Werewolves pack. So safe to use. Happy Face and Praying Mantis are also copyrighted. Winter Holiday, we have again a lot of instrumental songs that you have to really double and triple check to make sure that they're copyright free, which I did. You can check behind me. But the songs by Paul Mottram, Ghostly Visits, and Magical Moments are copyright free this time. A Swinging Christmas, Winter Playground in the Bleak Midwinter, Winter Festival, Elfin Magic, Flurries, Winter is Here, Circle of Light, Al Mundo Paz, Tobin Megan, again, all copyrighted. But The Holly and the Ivy by Ilan Ashkiri, he makes Simlish original songs for the game, so this one is safe to use on the Winter Holiday Station. So you have 3 songs you can use for Winterfest in your game when it pops up. Now, the kids' songs on the kids' station, Humpty Dumpty, This Old Man, and Bubba Dum are copyrighted, but the rest are safe to use. Oranges and Lemons, Mitch and Mouse, My Old Barn, and Selfie Stick. Simlish originals without any copyrights. Lullabies. The only two safe ones to use are Fairy Dust and Storybook. Are Simlish originals and won't get you copyrighted if you use them in your game. The Hip Hop Station, one of my absolute favorite stations. On The Sims 4, we have BMO by Ari Lennox, copyrighted. Big Mo, copyrighted. Dumbstruck, Good Life is actually copyrighted now. Now, originally, this used to be a Simlish original song with no English version produced. But all of us Simmers, we love the song so much that we actually demanded that EA allow the artists to release the English version, which they did. And you should definitely and highly support them, yes. They had to fight with EA's lawyers for a very long time to get the rights to have the English version made, so please support them. Good Life is copyrighted. Blocklist by Rico Nasty, copyrighted. I'm the Littest by Supreme Madness. He never released his song in English. It was a Simlish original song. And look, it is copyright free. Me Versus Us, copyrighted. Be Somebody, which is came with the Sims 4 Get Famous, and it's the only song in Get Famous that is a Simlish original. Thutmose is a real artist, but he never released this song in English. So, for me, actually, on my channel, I took it amongst myself to fully translate this Simlish only song into English, and I'm extremely proud of my English translation of this song, so go check it out. Metaphysical, copyrighted. Dreams, Angie Rose featuring Supreme Madness again. So this is the song from the Get Famous trailer, and look, there is no English version at all, still not released, and thus copyright free. Pretty Wings, copyrighted. Faithfully, another great song, copyrighted. Bong, the Sims 4 For Rent trailer song, is most definitely copyrighted, and Candy Mind, which also came with For Rent, is also copyrighted. So on the hip hop channel, you get 3 songs that will loop on the channel that are all copyright free. So no worries. Now in the world station, we have Ceremony and Red Candle and Dahasar, safe to use, and everything else is copyrighted. It's either in an audio network or stock music or royalty free but not copyright free songs that the Sims license for them to use in the game, but you don't have the license to use in your videos. So only these top 3 songs are copyright free and are safe to use. S-Pop, they're all copyrighted, all of them. And they're such a good station, one of my favorite stations. So uncheck all of them. So you might ask, well, Gigi, if I uncheck all the songs on the station and my sim puts that station on, won't it bug out my game? Won't it make my game not work? Well, I definitely tried this out in my game, and I put it on the S-Pop station with all the songs unchecked, and it just played nothing. It had the musical notes coming out of the boom boxes and stereos, but it had no sound. which is actually kind of good. The game doesn't bug out. You can still keep playing. It just plays silence. So even if a sim puts on a station where all the songs are copyrighted and they're all unchecked, it will not freeze or bug out your game, or at least it did not do that for me. So that's what happens in your game when all the songs in a station are unchecked. Carnaval Beats, which came with a Carnaval kit, actually. It was one of the few kits that came with songs. And this is the only song, 6am drum corps, 6am, which is also Maxis backwards, is a Simlish original and the only one safe to use. I did do Simlish lyrics for Bazina and Tevi Narua, which you can check out on my channel, but the rest are all copyrighted on the Carnaval Beat station. R&B station. Most of these songs are actually hip-hop and R&B songs from The Sims 2 that they revived and put back into The Sims 4, which I highly appreciate. So Forza is one of them. Simlish original from The Sims 2. What's Love by Baby Tate is one of the very few Simlish versions on the R&B station. So this is a real song in English, so copyrighted. Topia Patai from The Sims 2 is Simlish original. Urban Lift is copyrighted also. And mostly everything else, the ones by Mark Russo and Rock Hendricks, are all copyright free. They're Simlish originals, mostly from The Sims 2. They are all copyright free. And then Breathe Again, which you remember from Sim Sessions in the pop station, they listed here too under R&B, is copyrighted. Blessed is also copyrighted. BMO copyrighted. And the two new songs from For Rent, No Way and Diane, are also copyrighted. And those are all the copyright free songs on the R&B station. Now, easy listening. I had to really dig because Shazam wasn't good enough in making sure that they were copyright free. I dug into YouTube and the audio network to see if any of these were stock music or songs licensed to the game specifically. And yes, most of them are, except for these two. These two are the only ones that YouTube, Audio Network, and Shazam could not find. So they are safe to use. And DTJM Me is, again, Tobin Megan, just another version of their names. So David Tobin and Jeff Megan, they gave themselves another Simlish name. So, and that's it on easy listening. Just those two songs. New Age. Now, I was very surprised that all the songs in the New Age station were copyright free, but they are. They're not Audio Network stock songs, none of them. Just like the build buy mode instrumental songs, they were just made for The Sims apparently. So they're all safe. And what I did is that I also check on YouTube. It's like, are all the New Age songs really safe? Are they really? So the way you check on YouTube if a Simlish song is copyrighted is you find the song, and thank you to SimCity Oast for uploading the song, and then you click the video description. Now, if it's a Simlish version or Simlish cover and thus copyrighted, you will see all the copyrighted information show up here, and all the licensing information show up here, and a direct link to the copyrighted song here. But there's nothing, absolutely nothing, just the description and the YouTube channel that uploaded it. Nothing else. You can see the difference here with one of the songs from For Rent that I just uploaded to my channel. When you click more, see the difference? Here's the copyright information. If this does not show up for a Simlish song, it is copyright free. So, all the songs in the New Age station are safe to use. So, have at it. They all came with Spa Day and are perfect to set the vibe. So, use them. The Japanese folk station, which came with Snowy Escape, they're all made by Alana Shakiri and Steve McLaughlin. So, safe to use. They only make Simlish original songs for the games, so perfect to use. And the Backyard Station, I double, triple checked this with YouTube, Shazam, Stock Music Audio Network, and surprisingly, they're all copyright free too. Surprisingly. No copyright information came up anywhere for any of these. So, the entire Backyard Station is safe to use. Unfortunately, the entire Jazz Station is not. They are all part of the audio network, and they are all stock songs and copyrighted songs. So, not copyright free, none of them. Same with the Baroque Station. All of them are copyrighted, part of an audio network, and thus they aren't safe to use for your videos or streams. So, uncheck them all. Same with Tween Pop. Uncheck them all too. All of them are copyrighted songs. You can actually see Skylar Stecker recording the Simlish version of Crazy Beautiful in a video. Check out my Simlish recordings playlist, only on my channel. NuDisco, Mainland, Day 2, We Have Love, and Time are all copyrighted. But the rest, Funky Sim, You Need Right Away, Shaka Do Thang, Al Sim, and Oogie Fever, Oogie Oogie Ooh, Aga Oogie Ooh Ooh, from The Sims, are all Simlish originals and safe to use. They're mainly from The Sims and The Sims 2, most of these. Latin Pop, there's thankfully one Simlish original song on the station, and that is Fuego, sung by Vanessa Bryan, who also sang Believe in Love and a lot of other Simlish original songs. And she was also the voice of the woman singer in the Simlish cover of Nelly's Hot in Here. That was her too. So Fuego is the only safe song on the Latin Pop station. And on the Latin station, you only have one song that is copyrighted. Everything else is all good. My favorite on this station is Dehenso. But yes, Simlish original songs and copyright free. Strange Tunes, which came with Strangerville, Disease, Alien Sunset, Shake Martian are all copyrighted. But of course we have James Iha, who makes Simlish original songs for the game, so copyright free. Vulzam and Zambazine, all these three have Simlish titles clearly, so they're all safe to use. And Batuu Radio, sorry James Turner, I know it'll break your heart, but they are all copyrighted by Disney, all of them. None of them are safe to use, not even one Simlish original song for this station. And same with DJ R3X Stereo, They're all copyrighted by Disney and LucasArts. Can't use any of them, unfortunately. So those stations will just play silence in your game. And on the Singer-Songwriter station, only actually my favorite song on the station, So Zip by the Shokes, aka Charlton Pettis, is a Simlish original and thus safe to use, completely copyright free. No worries. So you actually do have a song on the Singer-Songwriter station you could use in your gameplay. Summer Strut, all Simlish covers of real songs, so all of them are copyrighted. As much as I wish that Hot in Here was copyright free, but it's not. One of my absolute most hilarious Simlish song that they've ever done, really. I always crack up when I hear the Simlish version in my game. But it is copyrighted just like everything else on Summer Strut, so it will just play silence in your game. Island Radio, only a few songs are copyrighted. Solomon Beach Party and Oceana. The rest are Simlish originals and are thus safe to use. So just only those 2 songs are copyrighted. So everything else is good. Americana just came with the Eco Lifestyle Pack, this station, and only 2 songs were Simlish originals. Everything else is copyrighted. On the Metal station, which came with Nifty Knitting, I know, as crazy as that is, Electric Messiah, Onde Born by Merkur, sorry if I'm saying your name incorrectly. She actually has a video of her recording herself singing the Simlish version, which you can see on my Simlish recordings playlist on my channel. Check that out too. The Legend of Mother Swan and Bleed Into Me. Trivium's the second song Trivium has done in Simlish. The first time they did it, it was in The Sims 2, I think. So, copyrighted song. And then the rest are all Simlish titles, so obviously Simlish original songs. Frosta, Mordu. Mordu is how you say death in Simlish. So, copyright free. You get these 3 songs on the Metal station. Focus, just like New Age, all of them are safe to use. No issues. Cottagecore, which came with the Cottage Living expansion. Only 2 songs, Simlish title song is safe to use. And Forever to Hold, another Carrie Kimmel Simlish original that she did for the game. No English version ever released for whatever reason. She just keeps making Simlish only songs and we love her for it. And so, obviously Simlish title is safe to use, and Social Schmooscheib, Hello Sunshine, is surprisingly a Simlish only song that they added for the Soul Station. So you get 2 songs on the Soul Station still that are copyright free. And last and finally, we have the Ranch Station, which came with Horse Ranch, only Frobin Glabe by the Ray Dolls is a Simlish original song. And everything else is copyrighted and is a real song, so check it out. Also Natural by Breland. He did it for Sim Sessions, and you should check out his video about recording the Simlish version of this song. And that is every single Simlish original song, every copyright free song in every station for The Sims 4 with all the packs installed. So now you can go in fully with your YouTube channel with your Let's Plays, with your Sims 4 streams, and not have to worry about being copyrighted, even though you include Sims in-game songs in your gameplay. And you'll definitely love having music on in your streams and videos. It makes the game so much more fun, and you don't have to worry about being copyrighted now. You have all of the Simlish original songs that are safe to use, and no worries. So I hope you enjoyed this little video of mine. Enjoy, and I don't know, what would I do if I ever reach 1,000 subscribers? I don't know. But thank you guys so much for all of your love and support of my channel. Reaching 500 subscribers is a massive milestone, and I wouldn't have happened without all of your support. So thank you so much, and stay tuned for more Simlish song videos on my channel. Take care, and dag dag, sul sul.